So hello students, let's start chapter number 2, addition and subtraction, and let's learn some new concepts regarding addition and subtraction. So let's start addition without regrouping. The rule to add large numbers is same as that for 4-digit numbers. To add the large numbers, arrange the numbers in columns and then add starting from ones place and then moving towards the left one place after another. When we add 2 or more numbers, then each number is known as addendum, plural addend, and the result obtained after addition is called sum.
Hello students, let's start our new chapter, addition and subtraction. So let's take a look at our first example. So students, let's look at our first example. Find the sum of 57,412 and 32,301. So our first step is to arrange the digits of each number according to the number placed. So writing them according to the number placed in the given column place value chart. So our first digit is 2, 1, 4, 7 and 5. Now similarly the second number 1, 0, 3, 2 and 3. Now we need to find the sum of these two numbers. So adding the two digits in the same place value column starting from the ones. So adding 2 plus 1 we get 3, that is there are 3 ones. Similarly in tens, adding 1 plus 0 equals to 1, that is 110. Similarly in hundreds column 4 and 3 we get 7 hundreds. Similarly in thousands 7 plus 2 we have 9, and finally in 10,000s column 5 and 3 we get 8 in our 10,000s column. So answer is 89,713. So when we sum the two numbers, we get our answer as 89,713. So I hope students it is clear. We add each and every digit according to their place value. So the ones digit in the first number is 2. So we add 2 with the digit at ones place in the second number, that is 1. Similarly, the digit at tens place in the first number is 1 and the digit at tens place in second number is 0. So we add 1 plus 0 equals to 1. Then we move on to a hundreds place, that is 4 in the first number and 3 in the second number. 4 plus 3, 7. Then thousands place we have 7 in our first number and 2 in our second number. So 7 plus 2 equals to 9. So 10,000s place we have 5 in our first number and 3 in our second number. So adding the 2 we get 8 in our 10,000s column. So our answer becomes 89,713. That is the sum of the two numbers.
Addition with regrouping. As we regroup in the sum of 4-digit numbers, larger numbers also follow the same rule.
So students, let's look at example number 1. Add 43,165 and 14,576. So first we have to draw a place value chart and add up according to their place value column. So let's arrange the following numbers in the place value chart. So students, now let's look at example number 1. Add 43,165 and 14,576. So first of all, we need to place all the digits of both the numbers. We need to place all the digits of both the numbers in the place value chart according to their place value column. So let's place digits of number 1. So let's place the digits of our first number. The digit at ones column is 5. The digit at tens column it is 6. At hundreds it is 1. At thousands it is 3, and at 10,000 it is 4. Similarly for our second number, the digit at ones place is 6, digit at tens place is 7, then 5, then 4 and 1 in 10,000s column. Now we need to add up according to their place value column. So starting from the ones column, we need to add 5 and 6. So 5 plus 6 equals to 11, which means 11 contains 1, 10 and 1, 1. So I can say the 11 contains 1, 10 and 1, 1. So we will place 1 and my 110 goes over to the tens column. So as I have told you, 5 plus 6 equals to 11, and 11 contains 110 and 1 1. So I'll place 1 in 1's column and my 110 will go carry over to the 10's column. So now I'll add up all the 3 in the 10's column. 6 plus 7 plus 1, 14. It means it contains 100 and 1/10. So I'll place 1. So if we add 1 plus 6 plus 7, we get 14, which means 14 contains 100 and 4/10. It means I would place 4 as I have 4 tens, and my 100 will go carry over to a hundreds column. So now adding all the 3 in the hundreds column, 1 plus 1 plus 5 equals to 7. Now similarly, adding in thousands column, 3 plus 4 equals to 7, and 4 plus 1 equals to 5. So when I add both these numbers, my answer is 57,741.
Missing digits in an addition sum. We can find out the missing digits in the addition sum. Let us find out the missing digits. Here you can see step 1. At 1's place, 1 plus a number equals to 5. So 5 minus 1 equals to 4. So that number is 4. Step 2. At 10's place, a number plus 6 equals to 8 is equal to 8 minus 6 equals to 2. So that number is 2. Step 3. At 100's place, 2 plus 4 equals to 6. Step 4. At 1000's place, 3 plus a number equals to 5. That is 5 minus 3 equals to 2. So that number is 2. Step 5. At 10,000's place, a number plus 5 equals to 8. That is 8 minus 5 equals to 3. That is the number is 3. Step 6. At lakh's place, 2 plus a number equals to 6. That is 6 minus 2 equals to 4. The number is 4. Properties of addition. Let's learn the properties of addition. Order property of addition. The sum of two numbers remains the same even if we change the order of the numbers. For example, let us add 13,816 and 2,458. 13,816 plus 2,458 is equal to 16,274. Similarly, 2,458 plus 13,816 is equal to 16,274. Thus, 13,816 plus 2,458 is equals to 2,458 plus 13,816. Grouping property of addition. When adding 3 or more numbers, the numbers can be grouped in any way. The sum remains the same in all cases. For example, let us add 2,367, 43,787 and 24,786. 2,367 plus 43,787 plus 24,786 equals to 46,154 plus 24,786 is equal to 70,940. 2,367 plus 24,786 plus 43,787 is equal to 27,153 plus 43,787 is equal to 70,940. 2,367 plus 43,787 plus 24,786 is equal to 2,367 plus 68,573 is equal to 70,940. Thus, 2,367 plus 43,787 plus 24,786 is equal to 2,367 plus 24,786 plus 43,787 is equal to 2,367 plus 43,787 plus 24,786. Property of 0. When we add 0 to a number, the sum is always the number itself. For example, 53,276 plus 0 is equal to 53,276. 4,53,243 plus 0 is equal to 4,53,243. Adding 10, 100 and 1000. When we add 10 to a number, the digit in the tens place is increased by 1. For example, 37,673 plus 10 is equal to 37,683. 2,33,456 plus 10 is equal to 2,33,466. When we add 100 to a number, the digit in the hundreds place is increased by 1. For example, 13,567 plus 100 is equal to 13,667. 2,43,456 plus 100 is equal to 2,43,556. When we add 1000 to a number, the digit in thousands place is increased by 1. For example, 38,380 plus 1000 is equal to 39,380. 2,34,567 plus 1000 is equal to 2,35,567. Multiple of 10, 100 and 1000 can also be added in the same way. For example, 3,477 plus 20 is equal to 3,497. 56,427 plus 3,000 is equal to 59,427. So students, now let's look at example number 1. 17,528 tiles are needed for tiling all the 3 floors of a house, and 1,689 tiles are required for tiling the veranda. How many tiles are required in all? So in this question, we are given that the tiles required for the floors are 17,528 and that for the veranda is 1,689. Now we have to tell the total tiles that has been used in the house, that is the total number of tiles required for floor plus the total number of tiles required for veranda. So let's start. Total tiles required for floor is equal to 17,528 and the tiles required for veranda is equal to 1,689. So therefore the total tiles required is equal to 17,528 plus 1,689. So we have to do addition of both the numbers. So let's do addition here. 17,528 and 1,689. So adding both the numbers, 8 plus 9 is 17. So 7 and 1 carried over. Now 8 plus 2 plus 1 is 11. So again 1 and 1 carried over. 1 plus 5 plus 6 is 12. So 2 and 1 carried over. Now 1 plus 7 plus 1 is 9. 1. So the total tiles required are 19,217 tiles. So students, the total tiles the total tiles required are 19,217. We have added the tiles required for the floor and the tiles required for veranda, and the total tiles after adding we get is 19,217. That is our total tiles required. Subtraction without regrouping. The rule to subtract large numbers is same as that for 4-digit numbers. To subtract the large numbers, arrange the numbers in columns and then subtract, starting from the ones place and then moving towards the left one place after another. Always subtract the smaller number from the larger number. Smart tip: in subtraction, the larger number is called minuend and the number which is subtracted is called subtrahend. The result of subtraction is called the difference. Example number 1. Subtract 21,607 from 68,799. So, in this question, we have to subtract the given number from the given number. That is, first we have to arrange both the digits according to their place values. So, let's construct a place value chart. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. Now we have to first write our number, that is 68,799. So starting from the last, according to the places, place the digits. 7 in hundreds column, 1000, 8 in thousands column, and 6 in 10,000s column. And the number to be subtracted, that is subtrahend, is 21,607. So 7 in ones, 0 in tens, 6 in hundreds, 1 in thousands, and 2 in 10,000s. So now we have to do subtraction. So our next step would be subtracting from the ones column. So starting from the ones column, our first step would be subtract ones. So for ones, it is 9 ones minus 7 ones equals to 2 ones. Similarly, we will write here 2. Now we have to subtract the digits in tens column, that is 9 minus 0. Now subtracting, step 2, subtract tens, that is 9 minus 0 equals to 9 tenths. Similarly, now we move on to our hundreds column, 7 minus 6. Now subtracting hundreds, step 3, subtract hundreds. In hundreds, we have to subtract 7 minus 6 equals to 100. Similarly, now moving on to a thousands column, step 4, subtract thousands. So in thousands, 8 minus 1 equals to 7,000. So we write 7. Now we have to subtract the numbers in 10,000s column. So 6 minus 2. Now last step is subtract 10,000s, that is 6 minus 2 equals to 4 10,000s. So resultant or the difference is 4,000. So our difference is 47,192. So we can write 68799 minus 21,607, 68,799 minus 21,607 is equal to 47,192.
1192.
Subtraction with regrouping. We already know how to regroup by borrowing for 4-digit numbers. Follow the same rule for the subtraction of 5-digit and 6-digit numbers.
So let's see example number 1. Subtract 29,589 from 68,438. So in this example, we have to subtract this number from this number. So let's start. First we'll place the digits of our number according to their place values. So I'll write the place values: ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. So my number is 68,000, that is 68,000. 4 in hundreds place, 3 at tens place and 8 at ones place. Now the number to be subtracted is 29,589. 29,589. So let's start from our ones column, that is from the right hand side. So 8 minus 9. Since 8 is less than 9, we cannot subtract 9 from 8. So we have to regroup 110 from tens column, that is from 3, and here it is left 2, and 110 becomes 10 ones. So 10 ones plus 8 ones becomes 18 ones. So 18 ones minus 9 gives us 9 ones. Now here there are only 2 tens minus 8 tens. So 2 is less than 8. We have to again regroup. From our hundreds column we take 100s, and here we are left with 300s. So 100s becomes 10 tens. So 10 tens plus 2 tens becomes 12 tens. So 12 minus 8 gives 4. Here again 300s and 500s. From 300s we have to subtract 500. Since 3 is less than 5, we cannot subtract. Again regroup. We take 1000s and 1000s from 8, and here it is left 7, and bring it to hundreds. So 1000 becomes 10 hundreds. So 10 hundreds plus 300s becomes 13 hundreds. So 13 hundreds minus 500s gives us 8. Now 7 thousands minus 9 thousands, that is from thousands column we have 7 minus 9. So 9 is greater than 7. So we cannot subtract 9 from 7. Again regroup. From 10,000s column we take a thousands, and here we take 110,000. So 110,000 becomes 10 thousands in thousands column. So when we add 10,000 plus 7,000, it becomes 17. So 17 minus 9 is 8. Now here at 10,000s we have only 5 left. So 5 minus 2 is 3. So our answer is, you can say, 68,438 minus 29,589 is equal to 38,849. This is our answer. This is how we subtract two numbers by regrouping them.
Missing digits in a subtraction sum. We can find out the missing digits in the subtraction sum. Let us find out the missing digits. As you can see here, at ones place 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. Step 2. At tens place, 3 minus a number is equal to 2. That is 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So our number is 1 at tens place. Step 3. At hundreds place, missing number minus 1 is equal to 2. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So our missing number is 3. Step 4. At thousands place, 5 minus a missing number is equal to 2. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So our missing number is 3. Step 5. At 10,000s place, 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. So our missing number at 10,000s place is 4. Checking subtraction using addition. We can check subtraction with the help of addition. To check subtraction, the difference is added to the subtrahend. If the sum is equal to the minuend, then the subtraction is correct. Otherwise, it is incorrect. Let us subtract 23,431 from 64,542 and check our answer. So, as you can see here, when we subtract the numbers, we get our difference as 41,111. Now, to check our answer, we add the difference and subtrahend, and our answer is 64,542, that is equal to the minuend. Thus, the subtraction is correct. Properties of subtraction. Let us learn the properties of subtraction. The order of numbers in a subtraction cannot be changed. For example, 24,643 minus 256 is not the same as 256 minus 24,643. Subtracting a number from itself gives a difference 0. For example, 59,848 minus 59,848 is equal to 0. When we subtract 0 from a number, the difference is the number itself. For example, 54,468 minus 0 is equal to 54,468. 89,312 minus 0 is equal to 89,312. Subtracting 10, 100 and 1000. When we subtract 10 from a number, the digit in tens place is decreased by 1. For example, 68,435 minus 10 is equal to 68,425. When we subtract 100 from a number, the digit in the hundreds place is decreased by 1. For example, 3,45,675 minus 100 is equal to 3,45,575. When we subtract 1000 from a number, the digit in the thousands place is decreased by 1. For example, 8,54,364 minus 1000 is equal to 8,53,364. Multiple of 10, 100 and 1000 can also be subtracted in the same way. For example, 34,257 minus 200 is equal to 34,057.
So students, let's take a look at example number 1. There are 1,17,896 persons in a city. 79,729 of them are female. How many males are there in the city? So we are given total persons in a city, that is 1,17,896, and out of them we are given number of females. So we have to find number of males in the city. So first of all, writing the given data, total person in city is 1,17,896 and number of females 79,792. So number of males equals to, so how can we find the number of males? If we subtract total number of person, if we subtract number of females from total number of person, then we will get our number of males, that is. So now subtracting it by placing them according to their columns. So arranging our first number, that is 1,17,896 according to the place values column. So in one's column we have 6, then 9, then 8, then 7, then 1. Again, placing number of females 2. So, arranging the numbers after 2, we have 9, then 7, then 9, then again 7 in 10,000s column. Now subtracting starting from the ones column, 6 minus 2 is 4, 9 minus 9 we get a 0, 8 minus 7 get 1, 7 minus 9. Now here 7 is less than 9, so 9 cannot be subtracted from 7. Instead we need to regroup it and make it get 1 10,000. From 10,000s column we get a 1 10,000 and 7 becomes 17,000. Now 17 minus 9 we get 8. Now here it is a 0. 0 minus 7 is not possible as 7 is greater than 0. So we again regroup it and transfer 1 lakhs to 10,000s column. So it becomes 10. 10 minus 7 is 3 and here it is 0. So our answer is 38,104. So the number of males are 38,104 when we subtract number of females from total number of persons in the city. I hope students you have understood how to calculate number of males when we are given total number of persons in the city and number of females.
Addition and subtraction together. Whenever addition and subtraction are given together in an expression, first add and then subtract. But while solving the statement problem, we must follow the given sequence. That is, if we need to subtract first, then first subtract and then add. So let's see example number 1. Subtract 68,416 plus 6,128 minus 5,128. So in this expression, we are given addition as well as subtraction. So our first step would be to add the two numbers and then follow the subtraction. So first, step 1, add both of the numbers. 68,416 and 6,128. So 6 plus 8 is 14. 4 and 1 carry over. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 8 plus 6 is again 14. And 1 carry over. 1 plus 6 is 7. Now our step 2 is to subtract. That is, the resultant we have got by adding the 2, we subtract this number from our resultant. Step 2. So our resultant is 74,544. Now the number to be subtracted is 5,128. So 5,000 under thousands column, according to their place value, place all the digits 5, 8, and now perform subtraction. So 4 minus 8, so it is not possible as 4 is less than 8. So now again regrouping, we take 1/10 from 4 and here it is left 3, and here when we take 1/10 it becomes 10 ones. 10 ones plus 4 ones becomes 14 ones. So 14 minus 8 is 6. Now here it is left 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 minus 5, since 4 is less than 5, so again regrouping. So here it is left 7. We take 1 10,000s and bring it to thousands column. So 10,000s plus 4,000s become 14. 14 minus 5 is 9 and here it is 6. So our answer to the given expression is 69,416. So we can write 68,416 416 plus 6128 minus 5128 is equal to 69,416. So this is the resultant for the given expression. Estimation of sum and difference. For estimating the sum and difference, do as follows. To estimate the sum of given numbers, we round off the given numbers and then find the sum. To estimate the difference of given numbers, we round off the given numbers and then find their difference.
So students, now take a look at example number 4. So example number 4 says, estimate the difference of 42,831 and 17,835 to the nearest thousand. So now we need to round off the numbers to the nearest thousand. So first of all, rounding off the numbers. So rounding off 42,831 to the nearest thousand. So rounding off to the nearest thousand, we need to look for the number at hundreds place. It is 8, as 8 is greater than 5. So we need to replace the number at hundreds place by 3, that is increasing by 1. So we get 43,000. Similarly, rounding off 17,835. So rounding off 17,835 to the nearest thousand, we get, so here in hundreds place we have 8 and it is greater than 5, so we need to increase 1 at thousands place, so it becomes 18,000. So now estimated difference equals to 43,000 minus 18,000, and our answer is, when we subtract 18,000 from 43,000, we get 25,000, and it is the estimated difference of the two numbers to the nearest thousand. So students, I hope you have understood how to find the estimated difference or the estimated sum.